this is exciting. One of our favorite games, we've done a playback for it, we've played it many a time, is called King of Tokyo. Yellow Games announced a second, I think it's only the second, it might be, anyway, at any rate, it's a new edition of King of Tokyo.
Not another printing, an actual new edition. I think that's what you're confused.
Right. Well, I wasn't sure if the current King of Tokyo was the first edition or not. I thought maybe this, because, with games going back, I never know how many versions there have been.
But yeah, this is really awesome because actually it's whole new artwork, pretty much everything. Including, I think they added some characters from the expansion, the power-up expansion are in there.
Right. It's Cyber Bunny, and or maybe I don't know if these are from expansions, but I know they're in there.
The pandas.
Or it's Cyber Kitty.
Cyber Kitty, I think it might be a rework of Cyber Bunny.
Space Penguin.
And Space Penguin was like a promo.
Right. I think that's what it is. Like a couple of things from promos that are new in there. And apparently, I think Target is also going to have like an exclusive baby Gigazor, and later on that's going to be a promo you can buy. But for now, I think they're going to start it as Target exclusive. But yeah, the rules are essentially the same, but all different art and cleaned up the rule book. And what they said is it actually technically won't be compatible out of the box with the older editions because the card backs are different. They're going to be releasing a set of sleeves you can use for the original game if you want to combine them.
How many of the cards do you need the old cards?
Well, I think they mean expansions, like for
so like the gift guys, with the costumes.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Because I don't know, because it sounds like at least from what I could tell, Power Up was in this.
Huh, I don't know.
I'm very curious.
Well, maybe. No, because I think they said they're coming out with a new version of Power Up.
Okay, then it was because I saw the panda, so I assumed.
No, I think that maybe they just took that character.
So, but they're doing a new version of Power Up, so you don't have to worry about that one. So really, as far as I know, the only other expansion is the
Halloween one,
and of course promos. I forgot about.
Right.
So probably have to look through.
I don't know but maybe like some of the old power cards will be different or something.
Well, I know,
or new or not.
I am gonna buy this.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I'll probably actually look through the cards because I think I got in a couple promos. I can't remember if they're for New York or this one, and probably pull them out and just put them in. And truth is, backwise, I probably won't. I mean, maybe I'll get the sleeves if we play it more because I do enjoy this. I think it's a very simple game to just throw at the table, which hasn't hit the table for a while. Yeah. But I'm very excited for it because I do like the new art for a lot of them, and I'm very curious. Though still on the Power Up for New York. In essence, the Power Up version of New York. I forget what it's called. Right. I don't. Or it's not. Is it the one with the shark? Or is that? Oh, it is the one with the shark. Yeah. And I'm curious also, since they're doing a new version of this, if they'll maybe make some kind of special rules in it to be like, if you have New York, you can actually play with both New York and Tokyo.
Right.
For like an 8-player game.
I do wonder what exactly their reasoning was behind this, because I feel like of all the games, King of Tokyo felt pretty polished.
No, and we didn't really have to look at the rules.
No, it wasn't like it's a pretty simple, straightforward game. I mean, and the art already was great.
Oh, that's why I think that they're polishing up and changing the rules
because of New York.
Well, one for New York, because I know a lot of people when talking they enjoy New York. Well, the heavier gamers enjoy New York over Tokyo because the New York map offers more. Mm-hmm. So as far as I can tell, these rules are the same. But if you make it so maybe you could somehow mix the two for a more interesting way, that'd be good. Also, possibility of maybe new expansions and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. They already, as I said, they're going to be doing a new power up. So yeah.
But like, if you wanted to maybe tweak the rules a little bit, so that way an expansion makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm excited to find out if there are any other like rules tweaks that are.
However, I am really curious. It's very interesting that you brought up Target exclusive, because what this means, for me, I think it's a big deal. I mean, granted, usually exclusives, like, it sort of sucks, especially if you don't have a Target near you or something. But then you have
live in Russia. I don't know where you don't.
But like looking at
sorry, Russian viewers.
It means that I would consider, while this is definitely, we'd probably agree that this is more of a gateway game kind of game. It's still, I would argue, a good game. And the fact that they're making a Target exclusive shows that Target and Toys R Us and the equivalent very large market supermarkets are starting to see these games as viable products.
Yeah.
And for us, as consumers, the more that, they see it, the more the general audience see it, which means there's a bigger desire for it, which means more games.
Yeah, no, that's...
So I think it's fingers crossed, but I think it's a good sign overall for us.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it is pretty kind of cool. It's like usually the only exclusives I ever see are when it's from the publisher's website or
like
Kickstarter.
Board Game Geek, Gen Con, Essen promo.
Right,
kind of
right.
deal.
It's not like where GameStop and Amazon have video game exclusives depending on who you buy from.
Right.
Is that the next step? Like buy King of Tokyo from Walmart and you get this character.
Well, the weird thing with that one, I don't know if it would work the same because that way works because since it's all digital.
Right.
What usually happens is you're getting
code.
the DLC for free if you buy from them.
Right.
So the question is, would then be
could be like in a plastic baggie. It's just like here you get a different card.
Right, and maybe you can buy it on Board Game Geek's promo site later or something. But I think it could be that, which is not what we'd want.
I don't think it's going to do that.
Overall,
at least not widely.
I think it seems to be good signs.
Yeah, we'd love to hear what you think about King of Tokyo and exclusives and stuff like that. But that will be coming out soon. We will be letting you know exactly what those differences are whenever we get it.